10 new, never-before-seen decorated models will make their debut on Saturday, February 25th at 10 a.m. 5 exciting new plans from our maintenance-free Premier Series, and 5 big new designs from our Estate Series in one convenient model center. Mark your calendars for the can't-miss model grand opening event. On Top of the World has all the lifestyle amenities you want right here. Enjoy over 300,000 square feet of air-conditioned recreational fun, plus over 181 acres of outdoor amenities. Join us on Saturday, February 25th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and tour our 10 new decorated models. On Top of the World is located on State Road 200 west of I-75 in Ocala, or visit online at ontopoftheworld.com. That's ontopoftheworld.com.
Equal housing opportunity.
Sunrise Automotive, this is Matt.
Hey, Matt, it's Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Listen, we're going to be doing some traveling, and I need to make sure the car is in good shape.
Why don't you just bring it on by? Let us check it out. We can check all your belts, your hoses, your tires, all your fluids. In out of town, is that up north in the cold?
Yep.
Okay. Let's check your antifreeze. Also, let's make sure your washer fluid has got alcohol in it so it doesn't freeze up north, because that makes for a rotten day. And let's check your air pressure in your tires. Let's look at your brakes, make sure everything is safe and secure there. Let's go through it and just make sure everything is ready to go on the road. You due for an oil change?
Yep.
Whenever you come in to get your oil change, we always check your belts, your hoses, all your lights. We go through and make sure that everything is working properly. We check all your fluid levels. We do that every time you come in to Sunrise Automotive.
So just call you back at this number?
Yeah, just give me a call back at 690-1993 whenever you're ready to come in. And you can drop it off, leave it with us, whatever's most convenient for you. Look forward to seeing you at Sunrise Automotive.
All right, 25 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Before we get to the news, real quickly, I wanted to tell you we do have 2 promotions going on right now. One is to win a night at the Red Roof Inn, and we'll be doing that sometime at the 50-minute mark, and it could be any of them between now and 11:50. And usually we do them on the air, but not always. So anyway, we give away one of those per day from now till the end of the month. And we're also giving away 2 tickets to the Daytona 500, which it's where's Robin? I think it's the 26th of the month. It's a Sunday anyway, and then I think it's 2 p.m. So we're giving 2 tickets away to that, and 4 tickets away to the race the night before, which is the Triple Q 300, and 2 people will get 2 tickets each for that one. So in other words, we'll have 3 winners in that particular promotion. That particular promotion is what I want to talk to you about right now. You can get your name into the shiny blue box, from which we will draw a name, I think, on the 21st. Is that what Dan said, Robert?
Yes, Tuesday.
When is the race? The 26th?
Yes,
Okay.
Sunday the 26th, and the Triple Q 300 is the 25th. And
Okay.
we're going to draw it on Tuesday, a week from this past Tuesday. Nice.
This coming Tuesday, we're picking
coming Tuesday, yeah.
the 3 names. Okay.
Yep.
The first name will win the 500. The second 2 names will win 2 tickets each to the 300 race on the Saturday night. So there's 2 ways to get your name into the box. One is to go to the WOCA Facebook page and like the page. Not just the picture of the Daytona 500 that Dan put up, but you have to like the page. That's the way it works, I guess. And then you send us a private message. Do not put your name, phone number, and email so people can see it, only so that we can see it, okay? You know how you do the private message thing. Okay. Now, if you don't know how to do that, Dan told me to ask you a trivia question and have you answer it. So I'm going to ask you to call the office line, 732-8000 right now, if you want to get your name in, and I think you can do this as often as you want.
Okay.
It'll go to the answer machine?
It will now.
Okay. Robin's going to go set it up, because otherwise it'll ring forever. So 732-8000, Robin's going to put it on the Do Not Disturb feature, which means it goes straight to the answering machine. You'll be able to call in and answer the trivia question as soon as I ask it. And please call that one, 732-8000. Don't call on air, because it's going to... I'm going to try to do the news in just a minute. And our commentary. All right, I'll wait for Robin to tell me that's all set. So anyway, the number is 732-8000. Gosh, I guess I don't know how long it takes to do a Do Not Disturb button. So that's it, and then you'll win those prizes. And from what I hear, we have some really good prizes coming up in the upcoming weeks and months. it's kind of exciting for us here to be able to share some of that with you. You know, you all came through for us. You come through for us all the time. But I mean, this past Christmas season, this room was filled with toys, and it was all because of you. So the best thing we can do, kind of as a thank you, is to try to find some gifts to give you. By the way, if you listen to Fun with Joe is a daily giveaway. Every day we give away prizes. Now they're coupons for the cookie guy in the mall, the King Cookie guy.
Yep.
We have coupons for Bob Wine's Community Gardens and Nursery. We have tickets to the theater. We giving tickets to the theater today?
Yes.
On Fun with Joe?
Yep.
Yeah, Fun with Joe is a daily giveaway. So you just got to listen at that time. It's a fun game. All right. So now it's all set.
All set.
I will ask a trivia question, then we'll get on with the news. Please call 732-8000 to answer the trivia question. P.S. There are no wrong answers to the question I've chosen for today. There are no wrong answers, but you do have to answer.
Oh,
and
okay.
you do have to say the following. Well, I'll tell you the sentence you have to say.
Okay.
The question is this: who put the bop in the bop shoe bop to bop? That's the question. Okay? But in order to get your name in, you have to say, Patsy, the person who put the bop in the bop shoe bop to bop is, and then you explain, okay?
Okay.
But you have to address your answer to Patsy because she's going to be getting the messages later on, okay?
That's right.
And once you say your name, your phone number, she'll put it in, or Robin, somebody will put it into the shiny blue box, and good luck, somebody will win. And,
Yes.
you'll give Patsy a laugh today,
This
too.
is amazing.
Give Patsy a laugh. All right.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
All right, ladies, you get the day off on March 8th, it looks like.
We do.
Yeah, yep.
Why? What's going on?
Oh, there's a worldwide women's strike on March 8th.
Oh,
Yeah.
why is that?
Don't ask. Just take the day off.
Oh, yeah, but then you don't get paid for it.
Oh.
You just don't.
Well, I wouldn't worry in your case. Just don't worry.
So the organizers are going to give everybody their paychecks for that one day?
Yeah. Let me see. It is a day, the International Women's Day.
Yeah.
Is what they're calling it. It's in the spirit of women and their allies coming together for love and liberation. They offer a day without a woman. We ask, do businesses support our communities or do they drain our communities? Do they strive for gender equity or do they support the policies and leaders that perpetuate oppression? Do they align with a sustainable environment or do they profit off destruction and steal the futures of our children? Okay, so there you go.
This is nuts.
On March 8th, International Women's Day. Let's unite together for a day without a woman. In the meantime, let's see. So it says this Friday, February 17th, gather your friends, families, neighbors, and start brainstorming ideas on how you can enhance your community. Well, that's nice. That's a good thing.
Well, you should do that every day.
I know.
This is nuts.
I know. The idea is to mobilize women. That includes trans women. And all who support them in an international day of struggle. A day of striking, marching, blocking roads, blocking bridges, clogging up the town squares, abstaining from domestic work, abstaining from care and sex work. Abstaining from sex work.
Yeah. What do you think? It's a job that you have to have sex with your husband or significant other. You don't
boycotting, calling out misogynistic politicians and companies, striking in educational institutions, etc. That's what it's about.
This is nuts. Absolutely.
The authors call for a more expansive, inclusive feminist movement. So again, the date is March 8th. Mark your calendars, ladies.
Yeah, but who's doing this?
I don't know.
Do they
it'll be
say?
I guarantee you it'll be on the
Just
news.
say the authors. I know.
Well, it does, but I'm going to show you what I
I'm
printed
going to
out.
submit my paycheck to them.
Now, if I had a woman here earlier, I probably would have printed this up better, but I tried it, and it's a letter to leaders, and look how light it is. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I can't even read it. The type is so...
This is absolutely nuts.
I tried to have that so I could tell you.
Absolutely.
All right. Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, good morning,
You have to work.
Yakov Smirnov once observed that in the old country, the woman walked 10 steps behind the man. In America, the woman walks all over the man.
Because the man loves the woman, and he doesn't, he's like, okay, honey, whatever you want.
Got it.
Gee.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Jim. You have to work, by the way. March
All
8th.
you need is love. That's what John Lennon said.
That's what he said. That's right.
Well, let's see. March 8th is a Wednesday, so you know that.
Have a good day.
Thank you, Jim.
So you know they're not having it like on a Friday night or a Saturday night when Beyonce and all those guys have their concerts and all that.
That's funny.
Gee.
That's funny. All right, let's
want that money.
Something serious. Okay, Ashton Kutcher, the actor, and the co-founder of an organization that helps combat predatory behavior during a Senate hearing on human trafficking. Okay, this was Tuesday, not yesterday. Said the Department of Homeland Security came to his company for help on a case where a 7-year-old girl was being sexually abused. I wanted to play you the soundbite that I got from that. Hold on. It's almost 3 minutes long, so let me just play the whole thing. Here it is. Here's Ashton Kutcher, the actor.
I'm here today to defend the right to pursue happiness. It's a simple notion, the right to pursue happiness. It's bestowed upon all of us by our Constitution. Every citizen of this country has the right to pursue it. And I believe that it is incumbent upon us as citizens of this nation, as Americans, to bestow that right upon others, upon each other, and upon the rest of the world. But the right to pursue happiness for so many is stripped away. It's raped. It's abused. It's taken by force, fraud, or coercion. It is sold for the momentary happiness of another. Now, this is about the time when I start talking about politics that the internet trolls tell me to stick to my day job. So I'd like to talk about my day job. My day job is as the chairman and the co-founder of Thorn. We build software to fight human trafficking and the sexual exploitation of children. And that's our core mission. My other day job is that of the father of two, a 2-month-old and a 2-year-old. And as part of that job that I take very seriously, I believe that it is my effort to defend their right to pursue happiness and to ensure a society and government that defends it as well. As part of my anti-trafficking work, I've met victims in Russia. I've met victims in India. I've met victims that have been trafficked from Mexico, victims in New York and New Jersey and all across our country. I've been on FBI raids where I've seen things that no person should ever see. I've seen video content of a child that's the same age as mine being raped by an American man that was a sex tourist in Cambodia. And this child was so conditioned by her environment that she thought she was engaging in play. I've been on the other end of a phone call from my team asking for my help because we had received a call from the Department of Homeland Security telling us that a 7-year-old girl was being sexually abused and that content was being spread around the dark web. And she had been being abused and they'd watched her for 3 years and they could not find the perpetrator, asking us for help. We were the last line of defense. An actor and his foundation were the potential last line of defense. That's my day job, and I'm sticking to it.
Wow, I just was so impressed by that
Wow.
testimony, and I had no idea. I had no idea that he had created a company that was developing software, and I can't even imagine how software can help find somebody who is either enslaved and being forced to work as a sex slave. I don't even know how that software can possibly do that unless these guys are advertising on the internet somehow, and I guess they probably are. Maybe that's the answer. And this software somehow goes through the gazillions of internet communications that go on and they look for keywords. I don't know how it works, but it's amazing. We'll take a break. On the other side of the break, I want to play you the other soundbite I have from him where he says, he talks about the software and how it had, and the success rate of it, and how the law enforcement agencies are using it. And not only is it finding, by the way I understood it, because I didn't get this, I didn't put everything on there, but I didn't edit that except to cut out some long pauses because he was crying a little bit. It looked like anyway.
It sounded like it. I mean, you could hear his voice.
Yeah, but anyway, but he did say elsewhere in the testimony that it was not only helping law enforcement find the victims, but also the perpetrators. So, all right, we'll take a little break, and we'll be right back with more.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. For Thursday, not quite as warm. We'll see clouds giving way to some sunshine with a high of 68 to 73 in the afternoon. Clear and cooler for Thursday night as lows drop down between 36 and 47 degrees. As we get into your Friday, sunshine with just a few clouds around, but a beautiful day, high 73 to 77. Turns out mostly cloudy Saturday with some showers and a thunderstorm in the afternoon, high 76 to 82. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Courtney Spamer.
Whether you're building it up or knocking it down, get it done, rent it now. Sunbelt Rentals is here to make your job a little easier. Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the right equipment for any job, big or small. Did you know that Sunbelt Rentals carries heaters, air conditioners, generators, lighting, traffic control, and so much more? So whether you're building it up or knocking it down, we've got the equipment you need. Get it done, rent it now. And right now, for a limited time, you can have it for less. Just by mentioning this ad, if you rent it Friday afternoon, you can keep it the whole weekend and only pay for one day. But this is a limited time offer, so stop into Sunbelt Rentals today, Northwest 27th, just a quarter mile east of I-75. For more information, just give us a call, 352-369-9101. 352-369-9101. Sunbelt Rentals. Get it done, rent it now. 352-369-9101.
Hi, my name is Erica Olstein. I'm a doctor of acupuncture and oriental medicine. Do you have a gout-ridden toe or bowels that move too slow, creaky knees, or how about an asthmatic wheeze? Then acupuncture is sure to please. Come visit me, your primary care physician, Erica Olstein at A Better You Healthcare. Call me at 352-615-5566. That's 352-615-5566.
The Daytona 500. It's the race that defines legends, and as the world's only motorsports stadium, Daytona International Speedway is the place that redefines what a race can be. You can experience it all and witness the next career-defining NASCAR moment at the Great American Race. But hurry, the 2016 race sold out, so don't miss out in 2017. The Daytona 500, Sunday, February 26th. Guarantee your seats at 1-800-PIT-SHOP or Daytona500.com.
1 in 26 individuals live with epilepsy. 400,000 of them live right here in Florida. Help spread awareness of epilepsy by attending the 2017 Epilepsy Foundation of Florida's Gainesville Walk the Talk event on Saturday, March 25th at the University of Florida. Register today at efof.org/walkthetalk.
All right, 9 minutes before 8 o'clock, 50 degrees. Temperatures today climbing to 71 degrees. Lows tonight around 40. Tomorrow 77 with lows tomorrow night around 48. Rain mentioned for Saturday, but temperatures around 80 with Sunday being partly cloudy and 80. All right, let's get back to what we were talking about. I was talking about the actor Ashton Kutcher, and I did not know that he was the co-founder of an organization that helps combat predatory behavior, helps to find and helps law enforcement agencies rescue the victims of sex trafficking, some of whom are children, all of whom shouldn't have to have that life. I love the way he started what he said, that we all have the right to happiness, to pursue happiness, and you do not have the ability to pursue happiness if you're being held as a slave in any sort.
No.
So he's got this software, and I think it's called Spotlight. So I wanted to play for you the next clip, which is just considerably shorter than the first one, and this is where he's explaining how the software has helped.
I'd like to tell you a story about a 15-year-old girl in Oakland. We'll call her Amy. Amy met a man online, started talking to him. A short while later, they met in person. Within hours, Amy was abused, raped, and forced into trafficking. She was sold for sex. And this isn't an isolated incident. There's not much that's unusual about it. The only unusual thing is that Amy was found and returned to her family within 3 days using the software that we created, a tool called Spotlight. And in an effort to protect its capacity over time, I won't give much detail about what it does, but it's a tool that can be used by law enforcement to prioritize their caseload. It's a neural net. It gets smarter over time. It gets better and it gets more efficient as people use it. And it's working. In 6 months, with 25% of our users reporting, we've identified over 6,000 trafficking victims, 2,000 of which are minors. This tool is in the hands of 4,000 law enforcement officials and 900 agencies. And we're reducing the investigation time by 60%.
Wow. Wow. So I guess we don't know, and he won't say how it works, because if he tells, then we'll all know, and then the bad guys will know, and then they can work around it somehow.
Right,
So
exactly.
good. Don't say a thing. Don't tell us how it works. We don't need to know. We just need to know it works.
Exactly.
And we need to know that law enforcement is getting them, right?
Exactly.
Wow. Identified 6,000 trafficking victims. My gosh, 2,000 of them are minors. What was it, 3 days for the 15-year-old girl to find her?
To come back.
What she has to live with. Yeah, she's lucky, but now she has to live with this. What is in the mind of a man who decides to fly to Cambodia to have sex with a child? That, for the first soundbite, is what I'm referring to. How is that even a thought?
Yeah.
How does anybody even think about that? What is with the, oh my gosh. We have so many good people in the world, but yet you have some of these nuts and selfish and greedy and thoughtless. Oh my gosh.
And even in our area.
See, we're doing a little bit later on with Fun with Joe about apologizing, and some of these apologies are heartfelt, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But I would never forgive. I know we're supposed to forgive, but I would never forgive somebody for committing the crimes that he's talking about on here.
No.
I would never forgive. And you know, the guy who flew to Cambodia to have sex with that child did not actually violate a law because it's not against the law. And so he would say, I didn't break any laws.
Of course.
Oh my gosh. What about ethical laws? You broke the ethical law of treating one another. What did Jesus say? Do unto others. Am I quoting the right person? Jesus, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Except in this case, oh my gosh. So I would never forgive. I know you're supposed to, but I forget it. I'm not going. You know what? God is the forgiver. I'm going to leave it up to him. It's going to be hard for me to say I could forgive any of that stuff, but...
And there are children right in our own community. I mean, gosh, about how long ago was that?
I know.
They were on the Northeast 35th Street, they were building all those houses. There was a 10-year-old boy, and he was abducted and raped in one of those those houses that were under construction. I mean, just a couple weeks ago, there was this car that was trying to entice a Bellevue Elementary School child into their car. I mean, it wasn't to give him a ride, it was to be bad to him. So it's right in our area too. It's not something that happens somewhere else.
Absolutely. Yeah. Anyway, so there you go. So now you have a different view of Ashton Kutcher. If you've seen smoke in the air or have detected it, I don't think I have, but apparently some people have said they are calling the fire department to see what's going on. It might be because we've had some brush fires in Central Florida yesterday, as a matter of fact. All over the place. I didn't see any in Marion, but Flagler, and smoke goes far. So Flagler County, Brevard County, Orange County.
Around your area, was that a brush fire?
Seminole County.
We don't know.
I don't know what that was. And yeah, maybe we did see some, come to think of it. I forgot about that. Yeah, we did see some. But anyway, apparently they're all under control. So either that or they're completely put out. Let's see. The legislators in Tallahassee have done something to overhaul the testing regime here in Florida in public schools. Under the measure, Florida standards assessments would be given later in the school year, allowing teachers more time to prepare students for the exams, which have resulted in higher than expected failure rates. The two proposals are Senate Bill 926 and House Bill 773, if you're interested. What else do we have here? Activists across the country are pushing immigrants to boycott work, school, and shopping today to mark a day without immigrants. So today's the day for immigrants to strike. March 8th is the day for women to strike. Organizers planned the demonstration in response to President Trump's policies proposing to crack down on immigration in hopes of showing the impact immigrants have on the economy.
Legal immigrants.
So if you're
so if you're a legal immigrant, you're not supposed to show up to work. But if you're illegal, you can still work.
Do you think they're getting the word
today?
Do you think they're getting the word?
No, nobody's going to.
Hey, you know what they're here to do? The ones you're talking about who are illegal, but here for the reasons we think they're here, which is to work. They're not going to stop working. They're going to go to work.
No, this is ridiculous. The people that are calling for this. I mean, what's the matter with them?
The California town that recently evacuated, then reopened after the potential collapse of a Lake Oroville spillway at that dam out there, is expecting a storm today.
Oh, my.
President Trump declared a federal disaster while residents returned home 2 days after nearly 200,000 downstream residents were ordered to evacuate. The National Weather Service issued a flash flood warning through Saturday with up to 3/4 of an inch of rain projected to fall today.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh, they've really got the state that was in a drought for so long now is got more water than they can handle.
Wow.
All right, we'll be right back. Galen Undold is up next. Gosh, kind of a serious subject. We're going to talk about bullying. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Carmen Roberts. Some Democratic lawmakers calling for an independent investigation into communications between former NSA advisor Michael Flynn and Russians.
I believe that our committee ought to receive any communications Flynn had with the Russian ambassador in whatever platform was used, whether it was by voice or text or any other means.
Congressman Adam Schiff, ranking member of the House Intelligence Committee, Republicans warning against holding public hearings on confidential information. 3 people now in custody bring the half-brother of North Korean President Kim Jong-un.
A Malaysian man arrested, as well as 2 females in their 20s, one from Indonesia, the other with a Vietnamese passport. Airport security video is said to show 2 women fleeing in a taxi after the victim was attacked with poison.
Fox's Alistair Wanglund, and Colorado may soon become the first state with licensed marijuana clubs. Fox News, we report, you decide.
On the next episode of Recipes for Disaster.
So we've got our neighbor Paul coming over tonight for a barbecue, which is why I prepared a delicious lemon rosemary steak marinade from my special collection of old family recipes. To make sure the steaks are extra tender, I left them marinating out on the counter overnight, just like Nana used to.
Maria may mean well, but without food safety, it never ends well. Always thaw or marinate foods in the refrigerator at 40 degrees Fahrenheit or below, or you could make your friends and family really sick. Maria's neighbor Paul didn't think twice about the steak he ate until he was presenting his company's financial forecast to the board. That's when a sudden bout of food poisoning made it explicitly clear that profits weren't the only thing on the rise. Watch Recipes for Disaster at foodsafety.gov. You'll learn the right steps as Maria does everything wrong. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Is the internet driving business to your business? Hi, I'm Michael Warren with Brick City Interactive. At Brick City, we've been putting the web to work for businesses since 1998. We want to help you too, whether you're a real estate office, law office, medical office, manufacturer, retailer, a church, even a radio station like WOCA. We love to help businesses grow, and we have the knowledge and experience to make it happen. We offer professional, affordable web design, mobile responsive websites, search engine optimization, social media marketing, web video and promotions, online advertising, and more. Whether it's time for a redesign or whether you want to kickstart your existing website, let us help. Mention WOCA and we'll give you a free, no-obligation search engine optimization report for your website. This free report will give you practical steps to increase your search ranking. It's our gift to you from Brick City Interactive. Call us today at 352-351-1131 or visit us online at brickcity.com.
On this episode of What Not to Do, brought to you by
Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it.
Why is there a mariachi band in... Wait, are you digging up the yard again?
It's not what it looks like.
Oh, really? Because it looks like you're tearing up my yard right over the septic tank.
Okay, so maybe it's a little bit what it looks like. See, what happened was...
Wait, let me guess. The septic is backing up and you thought you were Fix-It Guy again and would take it upon yourself and dig up my yard?
That's Mr. Fix-It Guy.
Uh-huh. What did we say the new rule was?
No eBay when you're not home.
Well, yes, but not that one. If water runs through it...
I know, they do it. But this is septic.
Yes. Mike Scott Plumbing does septic.
I knew that.
Uh-huh. 866-314-4443.
I know. 866-314-4443. Got it.
And what's with the mariachi band?
You didn't say anything about Amazon.
On next week's episode of What Not to Do.
Aw, come on, an elephant?
Robin, how do you like my design?
You're designing a box?
That's not a box. It's a doghouse.
Rough draft for your rough? Sounds like you need personal service.
I do?
Yes, to print the blueprints. See Mark at the Personal Service Center. He can print blueprints, notarize permit applications, print and mail out invoices, and even provide great-looking business cards.
Personal Service Center. That's the one on the corner of Northeast 25th Avenue and 24th Street, right?
Just look for the yellow signs. Your pedigree palace will be a reality.